KC24 exclusive. We're learning more about the young man murdered in Fresno this morning. 24-year-old Manuel Hernandez was the subject of one of our special reports. In 2014, we followed his journey from El Salvador to the Central Valley. This morning, that dream ended tragically. KC24's Bailey Miller joins us in the studio with more. Bailey.
Manuel came here to search for a better life, but now his father is grappling with his loss and the fact that he left a hotbed of violence in Central America only to be murdered right here in the place where he thought his dreams would come true. Grief has overcome Santos Hernandez, leaving him struggling to find the right words as he processes his heart-wrenching loss.
I am devastated.
His son, 24-year-old Manuel Hernandez, was shot and killed in the early morning hours on Friday after an attempted robbery. Police say Hernandez was in the car with a man and two women when their car got stuck on the railroad tracks at Floradora and 11th in Fresno. Then police say two men with guns walked up and tried to rob them. When the driver tried to escape, the gunmen opened fire, injuring one passenger and killing Hernandez.
I thought he was going to have a better life, but it is different than what I thought.
Hernandez came to Fresno all the way from El Salvador 5 years ago, all for the chance for a better life. Our cameras were there for a special report, and we followed him through his entire journey. His El Salvadoran community's gang problem was out of control. Nationwide, police estimated more than 13 people were murdered every day, a cycle of violence Hernandez refused to be a part of.
Yes, because accidents happen here. And one of the accidents that could scare me a bit is that a gang member mistakes me for someone else. Taking someone's life to me is not right.
To stay on the right track, Hernandez poured his time into his studies, his job, and became a top karate fighter. But he knew he had to leave his home. He set his sights on Fresno to reunite with his father, who had already made the journey. He paid a human trafficker $10,000. The trafficker took him more than 1,500 miles through Guatemala, Mexico, then eventually passing the Mexican border. We were there for his arrival in the valley and the moment he saw his dad for the first time in 8 years.
And I said, no, I'm not giving up. Either Border Patrol gets me or I arrive. But giving up, no.
In Fresno, Manuel worked in a restaurant, continued his karate fighting, and his father says he had big goals to continue with his schooling. But now all of his dreams have been snatched away from the very thing he tried to escape from in El Salvador.
I feel really sad and hurt. He will not have a next time.
His father says now he's hoping to get his son back to El Salvador so that he can be laid to rest near his mother and brothers. Live in the studio, I'm Bailey Miller, KC24, local news that matters.